Today is a new day to start again. Take each moment one by one and do the best you can. Yesterday doesn't matter, it only serves as a ladder. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so make your plans accordingly. Today is a new day to start again. Take each moment one by one and do the best you can. Grand Rising, today is a new day to start again. It is 5/7/2025. Well, I got a new cat. Not a new cat. She's from the Humane Society. It was a whole thing. What I figured out is Bodhi's kind of pissed off about it, my original cat. She was not a fan. I brought the new cat, is a much younger, smaller cat. Bodhi's actually pretty big. This cat's much smaller. She's gray, and she's got white socks. And her name is Sassy. Maybe not the best cat, but I thought it would be funny because I'm a little bit funny with my stuff. And she is a little sassy. She's nice, though. Very nice little cat. But Bodhi is not thrilled about the situation. So she's walking around like she's tough, but she's really not that tough. And she's not really been aggressive, just she's shown fangs. But nothing like, none of that yet, at least to my knowledge. It's going to be a work in progress. I've talked to Sassy a few times. She's came out and talked to me, but I've got places where she can hide, and she kind of just stays out of Bodhi's way. Every once in a while, they've got 2 bowls. I've been trying to work out the food situation. I was very surprised by Bodhi. I thought that she would want to have a friend, but she's not happy. Not happy. So I did also get another spider bite. That sucker right there. I don't know how it even happened. I don't know where it came from. It pisses me off, though. I really don't like getting spider bites. It hurts. And I feel like it sets me back. Been doing some my yoga and had some great workouts. I've talked about her before. I haven't talked about her very much because she's like way out of my league. But she's this beautiful woman that's in several of these classes that I've been in. Very strange place in my life. Feels like things are moving in a positive direction. I'm supposed to swim this morning, and I'm not feeling it, but it is, I think it's 1 o'clock in the morning-ish. That sleep cycle, I went to bed. So the Pacer game started at 7, and I went to bed about halftime because that's what I've been doing. Bodhi's in there hissing at this cat. She's acting like she's tough, but she's really, I don't know why she's being so mean. This cat has done nothing to Bodhi, and she seems very nice. I guess she just knows her name is Sassy. She's very territorial. I'm hoping that Bodhi chills out. I can always take this cat back, but I don't really want to. So anyways, this beautiful girl, she has a beautiful smile. She's not a girl. She's a woman. She obviously takes care of herself. I don't know. It's hard to place age, and you really shouldn't, I guess, probably. What could I possibly offer a girl like that or a woman like that? I have nothing really to offer. She seems very sweet, though, and just like the exact type of person that you would want to have as part of your life. It's not, and that could be just in friendship capacity, but she just seemed very nice. Anyway, it's just, I'm taken aback by it a little bit because I don't know why. Every once in a while I ask for people and they're right in front of me, but I don't think I'm supposed to, just because doesn't mean I asked. She didn't know that I asked for her. It's not that I don't feel worthy. I wouldn't even presume. It's almost, I saw a Kristen Bell, I think it was a Kristen Bell bit where she basically, like, a guy approached her and she was just like looking at the guy like, do you, there's no way. Where am I right now in my life? I can handle 2 cats, maybe. I've got one, and I have another one now on a trial basis. And so far, I don't know, not looking positive. I keep hearing hissing. She gets a little into it too. And I think I could be a good friend with romantic potential, possibly. I think I have, like, I could start, maybe I could make a first date appearance and just see if I'm worth taking more time with. But I would have to, like, run back home and really deep dive into deep cleaning my house and being like, okay, I got to really step up my game. I'm not to the point where I could handle a girl that was like that. I'm definitely not in a one night stand kind of situation. I don't have any interest in that in my life. I've worked hard on my body here, and I'm not just going to give it up for anyone. Not to be coy about it, but seriously, a girl like that is never alone, so I'm sure that she has somebody. It's actually just nice to be around people and to even have any kind of inkling of notion that something like that would be. Okay, I buried the lead. The Pacers won game 2 of the second round of the NBA playoffs, and Halliburton, it was a legendary moment. He grabs his own missed rebound from his second attempt of a free throw. His first was one he made, making it a 2-point game, and then dropped back and hit the game winner. He stuck it with a 3-pointer, and he grabbed his rebound in the middle of everybody, and he's kind of a skinny dude. It was pretty tough. Pacers look tough. I like being known as a hard worker that gets the job done. I kind of like that. In sales, really it's about getting in with the guest. And I think really that's evolved a lot since it first was in the beginning. When I first started doing this, it used to be just really selling yourself, and then you move to selling the company on the second step. But right now it's really just selling the product, selling the sale, selling everything all at once really in the beginning. But you want to do it as easily as possible. But you also want to build urgency for making it reason for them to buy it. And one of the best ways to do that is they can take it home today. And then ask for the business. With girls, I've never been good at asking for the business, I think, is probably one of my biggest problems. I was never very good at walking over and saying, would you like to dance? I should have been. I can dance a little bit too, probably more than most of the guys. But I just never really had that confidence, I guess. A guy yelled at me yesterday because I parked in a parking spot that I wasn't supposed to park in, and it was the middle of the day, and there was really no reason, but he did, and it was a kind of a weird moment where, like, I owned it. It was fine, but the altercation was kind of a little ugly on his end, I thought. And weird experience at the gem shop when I was buying a gem. Just kind of strange. Everything's been a little bit out of sorts, and I really don't click in fit. I need to really work on saying less. I'm much more charming when I say less stuff. I'm not going to venture out as much as I've been. I'm going to keep to myself and my 2 cats. Start practicing more at home with doing my yoga stuff. And then I'm going to start working the weights more because I am getting stronger. No question about it. Especially my hands, like I can plant myself better on the ground. My neck's getting stronger. I actually pulled off a headstand. My balance is getting better. I'm getting a better physique. And I will attract more people, I'm sure. I doubt a girl like the one I like really cares that much about that kind of thing, but it's definitely, who doesn't like a nice body? I guess I'll keep doing these videos. I like this new thing where I'm just letting them go, where I do the video and I don't watch it again. It was very narcissistic to continually watch my videos over and over again, which I did in some stretches. I have to admit that these videos in themselves are somewhat narcissistic. They are narcissistic. It's actually very liberating to just let them go, though. It's also very cliche to be a guy talking in yoga classes to girls trying to pick up. I don't want to be that guy. I just am putting myself in situations where there's people that I think I might work well with. And so, I'm going to try to let it be natural, though. I certainly don't want to impose on anyone, but I want to make myself available. I'm pretty available. I think, oh, nice. Bodhi's up on the bed. So Sassy hasn't even came close to venturing onto the bed. In fact, I woke up this morning, and that's why I was like, I had no cats. So Bodhi has been sleeping right on my chest, and it's almost been uncumbersome because she's always constantly getting on my chest while I'm sleeping. And then I woke up this morning, and there was no Bodhi because she's down here. I think she probably is like got Sassy cornered somewhere. So I was like, I'm going to break this up. And I tried to bond with Sassy a little bit because I don't want to hurt Bodhi's feelings. I'm not trying to hurt her feelings. I was trying to bring this cat in for all of us to be friends, not to have like some kind of a love triangle. It's also, so I think I'm going to keep this video short is what I said. It's 11 minutes. The girl from the yoga class wouldn't want to listen to some long drawn out video about me and my two cats. So I'm going to work on trying to shore up my stories and make them much shorter so that I can get in and out because I don't want to waste people's time. Just in case she's watching or wondering about me because I'm wondering about her. There you go. That's life. At least, I've been saying really for the last 2 or 3 years that I didn't even have an option. And she's not an option. But just to see people out there that might be an option is kind of nice because when you don't even have anything, like at least like when you're in school, there's a few girls that are walking around or guys or whatever you're looking at that, you interact with. But whenever you're alone, first of all, it's hard to I'm a sales associate. And if a customer comes in and I start to try to give my phone number out, that's pretty inappropriate. It's almost a fireable offense. Same notion. You can't really be going around the staff and being like, hey, what do you think? That's not good either. It's bad to have workplace romance. So what's the guy to do? To get on the internet and use these little profile things? It's all like, if you've ever faced rejection, you get to the point where you don't even want to dip into that because you just feel like it's just going to be rejection. So why would you want to do that? There's Bodhi again, see? This is an issue. Hey, it's so ugly. I didn't see that ugliness out of her. You can't hiss it. This little baby cute cat, you can hear her. There's Sassy. Sassy. Sassy knows her name, too. I think she had a name. I think she was named. So sometimes these cats are named by the employees, but sometimes they were named by their owner. And I think she was named by her owner. Because she does respond to Sassy. And I kind of like that name. But Bodhi does not like Sassy at all. I don't understand it. Bodhi, chill out. All right. Everybody have a great day. This is going to be a dilemma. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. There's been no violence or anything like that. There's been no real aggression. They're both very nice temperamental cats, but Sassy just wants to try to get Bodhi to like her, and Bodhi's just like, nah, dog. And she's probably calling her a dog because she's like, I got nothing to do with you. I don't know if it's a bloodline thing or what. It's a gray cat. Should I got a white cat or an orange cat? What color cat, Bodhi? No. We're going to try this. Keep moving forward with it. I'm not going to watch this video because it's way too long. Hope everybody has a great day.